Hi, today you're going to start Project 1 for photography. You may work with one other partner or you may work alone. But if you work with a partner, the two of you will share the same mark. So I go to Handouts, J. Soretta, Grade 10 Photography. There is Section D, which is project work. Now throughout the course, or throughout this course, there will be 4 projects that you will be required to complete. Each one of these projects is worth 10%. So these 4 in total are worth 40%. So very important. You will have 5 classes to complete each of these. The very first one is called A Movie in Pictures. So there's a brief description here of what it is that I expect from you. So what you're going to do is you are going to choose a movie. And you will be retelling the movie with your own pictures to reflect the theme, the feeling, and the plot. Now, there is a 5-day schedule here. Class 1, which is today, you will read the project theme, this document, and decide whether you want to work alone or with a partner. You will then decide on the movie you want. I would suggest finding and saving a copy of the movie script or outline, and you can start adding some text to PowerPoint. You will also plan out today the photos that you will be taking, because starting in the next couple of classes, you will be going out during class time to take photos for this project, and you will have approximately 2 classes to do that. So you need to have these photos planned out so that you know whether you will need any props from home or what locations will be the best fit for retelling of your story. You will be putting the photos that you take into a PowerPoint slideshow with simple transitions. There has to be text. I know it says if desired, but you need to explain to me what's going on in the photo. And a sound or a song file, preferably from that movie. Now, obviously you cannot recreate the scene exactly, so you need to use your photography skills to try and capture the essence and the feel of the shot you wish to represent in the movie. You can use Photoshop to correct your photos and add minor effects, but you cannot change the photos radically. Okay? So you have to use the photos that you are taking. You can put approximately 1 to 2 photos per slide, and I expect no less than 25 photos for this project. Okay? So I have a couple of examples here. Here's an example of somebody who did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So you can see the photos that are taken, the characters, the golden ticket. There's some explanation of what's happening. So here's Augustus Gloop, etc., etc. And then the story starts, and the photos are representative of that story. Okay? So there is one example. You can see some photoshopping has been done, but the photos are still photos that they have taken. So here's a photo taken and photoshopped in. Okay, there's one example. Here's another example, and this one's quite well done. This is the last song, and as you go through it, you can see that there are photos taken, and it describes in detail what's happening in each of the photos. Okay? Reminder that these have to be photos that you take. You can bring photos in from home too if you wish to use a camera at home to take some of your photos. There will be some of these samples available to look at in the handout folder as well. Okay? So today, read through this, decide on what movie it is you wish to create. You can start adding the text to your PowerPoint slideshow, which I recommend because it keeps you in line with what it is you should be doing and what photos you should be taking. And when you're done, you will save this. So if I just open up PowerPoint and create a new file, okay, you will save this as your last name, so Soretta. If you have another partner you're working with, put their last name as well. So I'm working with Mr. Walks, and then this will be Project 1. Save it to your desktop, and then you can continue to modify it. So this is okay.